the Jake Tapper is quadrupling down on his racist Zionism. I saw he was retweeting anti-Hasan stuff this morning. And it appears like, maybe Tapper wants to move out of the late afternoon and move into a late night anchorship. There's a lot of things that people are doing right now to audition for the new owners of the
the whole
network.
podcast set that they've set up is completely to appeal to Barry Weiss.
Yes.
It's completely to appeal to her. It's so...
Well, she's doing such a great job.
All of this is so embarrassing. All the stuff, too, around Hasan is so embarrassing because here's the thing. The idea that they can sort of drive a wedge between Hasan and Democratic lawmakers, no one cares. No one cares. It is such a Pyrrhic victory. No one cares because the politicians that are interested in Hasan, they're going to continue to watch Hasan. They're going to continue to talk to Hasan. They also
can't decide if Hasan is not impactful enough, which we're seeing some articles about how MSNBC really dwarfs his ratings, or if he's so terrifying that there needs to be this smear campaign against him. Pick which one. Is it a problem that the politicians go on his stream, or if your theory is right, it will discredit them. But the problem is that they know that that's not the case. So what McMorrow is doing by throwing Hasan under the bus is she doesn't want to go after her opponent directly because, and maybe accuse him of anti-Semitism because that's just a dog whistle for Islamophobia in some of these contexts. And two, she's auditioning for the Zionist donors that are growing tired of the losing campaign of Haley Stevens. So she's like, I'm open for business if you want to support me with some independent expenditures. And now she's calling for McMorrow 5 different debates. What do the internals say right now about Abdul al-Sayed? I hope that Stevens and McMorrow are cannibalizing one another. But I also saw that after this Hasan thing, Abdul al-Sayed's fundraising went up. So is Hasan a liability?
Well,
or
we know what it is.
Are you guys worried that it's the opposite?
Hasan is massively popular, and especially with people that the Democrats want to get to vote for them. And
also, I'm not massively popular because I'm some kind of special talent. I'm not a kingmaker, and I'm not massively popular because I offer something unique. The reason why I'm popular is because I have convictions. And for years and years, I have defended these convictions. And it turns out a lot of people, after a string of defeats, have started to recognize the same exact things that I've been talking about for a decade. That's it. So taking me out of the equation wouldn't even help change that resentment. That's it. That's why I say I am simply just a megaphone. I offer a voice to the voiceless. I offer a voice to people that are often unheard. That's my job.
They can't admit that's true because then what are they for? Money.
In Michigan, where we literally, it was so central to 2024 how that election was lost and it wasn't just Muslim and Arab people that were just.
See, that's the reason that Democrats think they could do this, because traditionally they relied on mainstream media gatekeeping and access trading to keep the left marginalized from the base. Unfortunately for them, everyone under the age of 50 is now on alternative media. You represent their loss of control. Chorus creators are the people that are trying to offer access and money in order to control social media. They hate that you are offering a real left alternative directly. Yeah, I mean, I think that's what it is. They set up... I don't even think the chorus creators necessarily are anti-Abdul either. But I think at the end of the day, they are a little bit more controllable as a group. Because no chorus creator is going to come out and be like, yeah, I'm not voting for Gavin Newsom. You know what I mean? They're just not going to do that, right? There's certain lines that they won't cross, and therefore they can still be considered a controllable entity. I'm not agnostic to every Democratic candidate. There are Democrats that I am opposing. I will say it openly, right? If you're a pro-Israel Democrat, I oppose you. I will work to try to unseat you. I don't think chorus creators are going to do that aggressively or even openly. They'll offer platform to people that are doing that, but they're not going to actively put their weight behind Oliver Larkin, for example, right? That's the type of shit that's not going to happen. And they're agnostic to, I guess, in the McMorrow Abdul al-Sayed race, they'll talk to both of these candidates. They from their perspective, it just doesn't mean too much of a difference. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to us, but from the perspective of Media Matters, for example. Like, it's just not that significant of a difference as long as it's a Democrat. You feel me?
Disgusted by the genocide in Gaza, but it is a very acute example with a large Arab and Muslim population in Michigan as to where this could actually be a direct liability as well.
I don't know. I guess just from my own perspective, just watching the same moves, it's like watching, like if you were to take a basketball, if you take Bob Cousy and put him on the court now, all of a sudden it's like, wait a second, no, the game is completely different now. Like
why a tittle should not be out there with Lamar Jackson.
It's just so, for me, from my perspective, it is so encouraging to just see like how off-footed they are.
Yes,
like they have.
But we're not the audience, and voters, I don't think, are the audience. I think it's donors.
Well, that's right. But the point is, it used to be the audience. Like this used to resonate with voters, and now what you're watching is like, this is the bare knuckle, hopefully last grasp of these people, where like they can no longer use popular opinion to influence the donors and keep that money coming. They're actually just having to sort of like bypass, and their sales pitch is getting to a narrower and narrower audience, one that at the end.
Bro, you lost literally no one on any of your platforms. It's just elite signaling to other elites. They have no motion. I would go so far as say it's a backfire, right? Abdul Al-Sayed has been able to reach the top 5 in fundraisers past week as this like media cycle started kicking into high gear. And not only that, but a lot of people who don't know who I am, probably for the first time ever, heard my name and were like, let me look into this guy. Let me look into this guy. And there's a version of that, obviously. Where is it? That I was going to show you. Here's the one thing that I was going to show you. Hasan Piker Mirage, when social media extremism meets political reality. Out of bounds. Ted Deutsch compares Hasan Piker to Nick Fuentes, says Dem should shun him. McMurrow slams Al-Sayed for campaigning with Hasan Piker, compares Piker to Nick Fuentes. Hasan Piker becomes flashpoint in Democratic infighting. Elisa Slotkin, Haley Stevens criticize Al-Sayed over rallies with Hasan Piker. Representative Brad Schneider, new Dems chair, urges Democrats to disavow Hasan Piker. Dem divide on Hasan Piker ties. Third Way calls out Abdul Al-Sayed's embrace of Hasan Piker. And it's like, this is just since March 24th, man. In the last 6 days. You're out of your dang mind for writing this. You come across like you're hysterical. You come across like you're defending the indefensible.